Hey y'all, well, I'm going to give this another try. I wanted to show you here this Bible that I got. I actually gave it to my mom, but she acts like she don't want it, so I took it back. Not an ending it or anything. I took it back just kind of do a review on it, a bit of a review. Not to say I won't or will take it back. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to do a little bit on it and show you some of the features. It's features that I learned pretty recently. How the Oxford chain system came about. Well, not how it came about, but which some Bibles use it, and also the Hitchcock analytical system, and which comprises 27 chapters of the Bible, how to look up certain things in an analytical way. And of course, like I said, the not Thompson, but the Oxford chain reference system. A lot like the Thompson chain reference system, but you have with the Oxford chain reference system, I'll show you here. I'll flip this around. You have the Oxford type right here on the side of the Bible. And right here is the analytical analysis pages. So if you want to try to find the what this is talking about here, as far as this verse, for I will be unto Ephraim as a lion and such, then you need to look to the page analysis page 17. So we'll get in that in just a second here. First of all, I want to show you it says the Bicentennial Sunday School History. That's what it has in it. Analytical Study Edition, the Manna Edition. That's one too many editions, for me at least. Kind of like that video I made yesterday about parking in the park. Parking hours at 11 o'clock. Park. But anyway, so what we have here, it's it's a Sunday school type of thing. Bicentennial History of the Sunday School by Elmer Towns. And the real reason why I got it, it's because of one of the founders of the Sunday School, and his name, of course, is Robert Rakes. And I thought was the ancestor of our family and my mom's side of the family. But I don't think he is, actually. It might be a cousin. But anyway, it tells you all kind of neat stuff in here about the Sunday School Hall of Fame, John Wesley, and old Robert Rakes, founder of the Sunday School, 1736 to 1813 is how long he lived. And then you got Stephen Paxson. Very interesting stuff, fascinating history. Dwight L. Moody, of course, I like old Dwight. And the national anthem, music in the Sunday school, things like that. It's what made church so great, having a Sunday school and the youth learning God's Word, The covenant of the Sunday school teacher, you're supposed to sign down here at the bottom. And some etchings there. Let's see here. And then some stuff there. It says Manna Publishers, but really it's Regal Publishers. But I don't know if that's the people who did the thing with the Bicentennial Sunday School history, or that was the whole Bible itself, which is probably Regal. And Thomas Nelson, I believe, bought Regal out and everything, and they also bought a very similar Bible to this called the Imperial Study Bible. And Imperial had a very same thing, the Hitchcock analysis system, analytical system, and also the Oxford chain referencing system. So anyway, you can see right here again that you got, like I said, you got Oxford here, You got an analytical thing here. But to look up what you need to look up as far as the books here, these are 27. So the Revelation stops at 1,000 here. Then when you go on this side, you got 27 books of chapters, subjects and stuff, and they go into subjects, sub-subjects, and they get, break down more and more. But right here, there's been a little bit of a mess up in this book. There's 27 subjects in here, 27 chapters, and there's 27 books. But if you go back and look at the very front part of the page here, forward part, whatever you want to call it, there's a little bit of a discrepancy, a bit of a mess up by the publisher or printer, what have you. It's got 26. There's one subject that's missing, but I assure you it is 27. So if you look back here, see it says book 25. This right here, book 26, is one of those books that are missing in the forward part on the index page there, what I just showed with the 26. That's the one that's missing. So, book 27, eschatology. So, you got a big old thick thing of books here that you can use to kind of find more out about this part of the Bible. Now, it even breaks down further than that. You can, like I said, you can look at this part here and look for page 66. And behold, I come quickly. So you want to look for some references to that. All you do is go to page 66. And I think I'm on the right one. Yep. And everything tells you about the Lord's coming, and everything is on this page here, and all that and the other. And omniscience and things like that, and Jesus Christ. Now, to get even refined, more refined than that, you pass all these books here and go all the way toward the back and get out of the book 27 here. This is interesting too. If you want to break it down, just instead of going by page, as it has in the middle of those gutters there, and what the Oxford Chain Reference shows, then you do go to the alphabetical index of subjects. So you want to know about, let's say here, Egypt, something like that. You go to page, if it zooms in here, let's see here. Okay, page 332, section 51. It tells you about Egypt. 332, I think it says 332. Yeah, and section 51. So you go to page 331, not in the Bible itself, but in the books here, 27 books. Page 332, section 51. So you have to turn to the left. 342, 334. I don't know when your fingers went. 332, section 51, I believe I said. Right. So where is it? Okay. So this is part of the Ethiopia. 330. Yeah, here's page 332 right here. So all we need to look for now is section 52 or 51. And then you see where it warns. I think this is continued. Yeah. Let's see here. But anyway, it does say stuff about Pharaoh right there. It says stuff about Pharaoh warned, things like that. And this, that, and the other. Let's see here. It's kind of like the little indention, the superscription thing there, indention, whatever that is. 52, so you know 51's to the left. So it's talking about Egypt, about the Pharaoh being warned about Egypt to be subdued by Nebuchadnezzar after the fall of Tyre. It's 585 BC. So yeah, so everything from here it is right here, 330. Then you got 331, everything about Egypt from this point on, all the way here, and all the way here, all the way here, to the next page, which is 332, all the way down, and all the way to here on the next page before Ethiopia. So there you go. So you got a chain referencing system, you got the Hitchcock system, you got the analytical system that tells you about page and sections and things like that. But the main part of it is in the middle of the Bible here. You know, it tells you about this about the analytical pages. But when you go to analytical subjects, it breaks down even further than that, and it tells you about the page and the section. It's pretty neat study Bible, I think. But it just made a couple of mistakes on the printing, I believe. And like I said, too many editions on there. And of course, again, you got the thing here where it made a boo-boo. Didn't put the other thing after that to make it 27 books. The other subject in between these didn't make it 27, but it says it's got 26. So it kind of throws you off. And it does say Regal Publishers, 1976, Nashville, Tennessee. The Imperial Bible, which is very similar to this one, was in Jackson, Tennessee. But anyway, just thought somebody might be interested in that, and thought I'd show it on here. Pretty interesting Bible, if you ask me. And it's kind of a rival to the Thompson Chain Reference Bible.